Hey again, it's Izzy, back with our channel, The Things We Love. And this video is going to be about my Christmas faves from a gardening mother. I'm pretty easy to please. This Christmas, I think I got kind of spoiled because I did put a few things on my list, which we make lists in this house, but I did put a few things on my list that were a little bit more expensive than I usually do. And to some of you, it may not be expensive at all, honestly. I know that some people get, hundreds of dollar perfumes or hundreds of dollar shoes. But to me, like $100 pair of shoes is quite a bit of money. And I like living in my humble ways. So if that's humble in some people's opinions. Anyway, I recorded me showing the gifts in a previous video that I had filmed, but I didn't film a proper intro or outro, so that's what this is. But here are the gifts that I got my faves. The first thing that I wanted to share with you that I got for Christmas that I really love is what I'm wearing. I had to buy some merch, okay? I know that, call me a dork, but I'm a huge fan of Laura's channel, Laura and Aaron, I guess. Their channel is called Garden Answers. And if you haven't watched her, I'd say check her out. She is literally probably, I don't even know how she remembers everything that she remembers, all the names of the plants, and she'll give you a lot of information. She does little fairy gardens and things and crafts, and around Christmas time she'll go. She's just a really cute person, and I love watching her channel. So, of course, I had to get the merch. And I even had an issue where my husband, this is what I got for Christmas, my husband ordered two because he didn't see the first confirmation number. I even got another shirt coming that will match my shoes. So I never really get things like clothing and things for myself, but my husband got me a pair of shoes. I've been needing a new pair of white shoes. I have this Adidas pair of black shoes that I've been wearing for years, and I have, sensitive heels and things. So the black shoes have been really good for my sensitive heels, and I thought I'd stick with that brand. And so my husband did, and he got lucky because I don't even think he realized how fitting these were for me. But I haven't even worn them yet, and I'm not going to wear them until it's nicer outside. But he got me these. Oh, I love them. Okay, so they're pink. What I thought he got lucky about was if you look on the back, there is a little flower. It's like a little Adidas flower, and it's on the front too. I thought, oh my gosh, these are so perfect for me because I love flowers and I love growing things. And this is like a little cute little mom's gardening shoe. Well, of course, you don't want to wear these in the garden, but to walk around and look cute and still be a gardener at the same time, I just thought that was so cute. I love them so much. And these are the Adidas NMDs. These are a little more expensive. I know that this style of Adidas are a little more expensive, but like I said, I don't buy shoes very often. I take really, really good care of my nice shoes, and this is something that I'll have for a really, really long time. Just like my black ones. My black ones have lasted, man, it's probably like even 3 or 4 years now. I've been wearing them, and I wear them anytime I wear tennis shoes. It's those. So I imagine that I will take very good care of these and have them forever. Um, the third thing that I got for Christmas, now, this is my favorite perfume ever. So, a little backstory to this: I was born in the late 80s, so 88. I was born. You can't see it. Yeah, I was born in the late 80s, and I remember Clinique was such a big thing in the 90s. And uh, I remember they had this. It started off orange. I don't know. I did a little bit of research before I watched this video to see if this is in fact the original, and they renamed it because they came up with other varieties of the smell. But I remember there was this orange Clinique perfume, and it smelled so good. And whenever I'd go to like Ulta or something, I'd see the Clinique line and I'd smell them and think, man, none of these really smell like the orange one that from back in the day. It was so good. It was like my favorite perfume. But I think this is it. I looked it up and they've came back like a throwback with the orange one, the original. But if you ask me, they might have altered this slightly, but I think this is actually the original. And by the way, my husband got me my hoodie and my husband got me my shoes, but this one is from my youngest son. He got this for me for Christmas. Clinique Happy Heart. If you remember the orange Clinique perfume, um, smell this. Let me know if you think it smells the same, or if you have the orange, like the throwback that they have, if you still have that, or if you found it, or if they still sell it. I don't really know. I don't pamper myself often, so um, I don't really know. This smelled most similar to it, and I really, really like it. So I'm really happy I got that. Fourth thing I got, is that fourth? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth thing I got. This is from our oldest. She didn't, she got me a kneeling pad and this hair treatment stuff that it works really well. Like my hair feels really soft, honestly, because of it. But she got me also this. Now, as you can see, I've been reading it and I've already started composting. When we bought our house, the previous owners left a tumbling composting bin, which after reading this is kind of small and composting takes forever for it to break down. I'm learning a lot from this book, decreasing our carbon footprint. So um, I really suggest this book. It's Compost Essentials, Know-How, and Expert Advice for Gardening Success. It breaks down composting and how it works, different methods of composting, and it also has like I've gotten to the point for the how-tos and how to create like composting bins. So this is really awesome. I didn't even ask for this for Christmas, so she got this on her own, and I was like, wow, she's like really happy that I actually do read it. I light my sleepy candle that my sister-in-law got me and read that before bed almost every night. So, um, fifth thing, I didn't want this video to be too long, but fifth thing is this, The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. And it's by Nicole Appelian, PhD, and Claude Davis. Now, Nicole was on a show that I really love. This is her actually. She actually has MS and she treats all of her MS symptoms with herbal medicines or remedies. And I am huge on natural things. Um, Medicine, I feel like, is, well, I won't go too deep into it, but it is a desire of mine to um, be more of uh, have a repertoire of herbal remedies for headaches or insomnia or toothaches. I don't know. What can I grow in my garden that we could use to benefit our mental health, our well being? So I haven't started reading this yet, but spring is coming and I'm so excited. I'm honestly just in the spring mode, and I'll be looking in this book for some things that I can easily grow in my garden. My oldest son got me that. I think he's my garden buddy the most. He gardens with me. He loves it. All those kinds of things, planting and animals and all that. The last thing I got was actually my boss gave me or he gave the whole team a $50 gift card to Amazon. So I figure, and I forgot to put grow lights on um, my Christmas list. So when he gave that to me, I was like, you know what? I'm going to use that to get some grow lights for my office because I really want to try starting seedlings indoors this year. I am going to create like a hanging shelf kind of situation. My husband has these cords and I actually like drew a little schematic of it. I tend like my husband's the type, if I ask him for help with a project, he's always like, well, I need to understand, what this looks like. What does this look like? I can't really see it. I try to explain it, but he's like, I can't really see it in your brain. So I drew a little schematic, and maybe I'll take a picture and pop it up. But anyway, that's just a little schematic of what I wanted to do. But I thought it would be fun to unbox these lights together because I've actually had them for like a month and have not opened them yet. So I figured you would like to open them with me, maybe. I don't know, an unboxing. We had like one other unboxing video of our bearded dragon that we got from Florida, and everybody seemed to love that. Oh, I'm not sure if you heard that, but there's a little hermit crab right there. Hi, Hermie. Hi, Hermie. We moved the hermit crabs in here because we have just some big news that we'll be sharing soon about our bearded dragons. But the hermit crabs are in here now. They were in our room, and now they're in here, in my office, which I thought they were a cute little background to go with my plants and such. But the lights that I got are I got them off of Amazon, obviously, because I got the $50 Amazon gift card, and they're called Barrina grow lights, and there's 6 of them, and they're each 144 watts, which I've done some research about, you know, what really helps your plants or not. I really don't know. I'm not, my husband's actually the electrician. I don't think he knows what is good for plants and like keeping them happy and growing well, or like seed starting. But from what I've seen people say that you want 600 watts for like actual sufficient light for a plant to be happy and grow properly. But these are only 144 each. I plan on using 2 lights on each level, so hopefully like close to 300 watts will be good to start seedlings. I don't know. We'll find out though. But they were like they were on sale for like 10% off, I think, on Amazon, and they were like $60 for 6 of them, which I thought was a pretty good deal. So we'll see how that works out. But the Barrina grow lights, I don't know how they work yet. This is just an unboxing for now, but I will be taking you along with the journey to hang the lights, start the seeds, see what happens with them. It might be a huge fail. You never know. Maybe we'll have some good stuff. You never know. So here is the unboxing. Let me go ahead and open them. I don't know if I said this, but they're 2 feet long. Oops. I really don't know what these are, but I guess we'll find out. That's the other thing that fell was that. But here are the lights. It said in the reviews, one thing that people didn't really like about these were that it says, like in the description, I think, that they are a white light, like a sunlight type of color. But a lot of people got them and were like, these are pink. I didn't really care about that. So I was like, okay, I'll get them anyway. I actually found these because I oftentimes will just Google search, like top grow lights, top seedling grow light starters, just things like that. I'll search for that and I'll get like a couple different websites that'll have like a list of, things that they've rated or whatever. I don't know how accurate they are. I'm sure it's just somebody's opinion, but I tried these out. I've tried them out before, I think, on a couple different things that I've searched that way. But here are the lights. 2 feet long. Um, they're pretty tightly packed, but let's go ahead and take off this plastic here. Oh, there's a plastic thing down here. Okay. Oh gosh. Maybe we could go ahead and plug these in, see what they're about. Here are the plug. Here is the plug. Seems like it comes with enough plugs. There is 5 right here. Interesting. Hopefully they didn't only come with 5 plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 plugs. It's packaged pretty well. Looks like there's these kinds of plugs. Oh gosh, I definitely, I think my husband gets so annoyed with me because I'm such a manual reader. Ooh, I'm guessing these are things to help hang them. Sorry, the Hermes are all over the place. I just sprayed in there, so something to hang the lights on, whatever you attach it to. There were these cords. Remember, only 5 of them. I don't know why. And then, let's see. There's zip ties, but we have a lot of those. As I said, my husband's an electrician, so he's got a lot of zip ties. He be zip tying stuff. You know what I mean? There's more of this. One thing I did read in the reviews, I don't know if I already said this, but they said that it did come with a lot of like options. Do I have to do this whole hand thing? Does this work? Oh, it doesn't work. But there are little like brackets and things. It's come with a good amount of those so far. Zip ties. I don't see any manuals yet. I guess maybe you don't need manuals. You just like hang it and plug it in. Maybe that's what this is. Oh, I think there's one little piece of paper down there. Let's reach in there and get it. And another zip tie. Okay. And a piece of cardboard. Okay, so Barrina. Barrina? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Watch out the sharp corner of the reflector when you install it. Okay. So yeah, this is just like mounting assistance and things like that. Maybe we should go ahead and turn it on and just see what it's about. I might need to reach out and say, hey, I only got 5 of these. Why is that? You know, tell me. Why did I only get 5? I have 6 lights. Jazz. Oh, okay. My husband will be able to help me with this better. But if I'm guessing, I'm thinking these go into like each of the lights. Like this, see the prong is like what goes into the light. It's this thing. And then to extend the light, it'll go from this light to the next one. So that might be why I only have 5. Duh. Okay, let's take the tie off of these, and I'm going to turn the light off. Okay. I had to go get an extension cord. Okay, so here's my extension cord. Here is the plug to the power source, I guess. I'm going to plug that in. And then there's a little flip switch on and off. And then, of course, I showed you the plug that it goes into and the light. These are very lightweight, by the way. I mean, $60, I was like, oh, you get what you pay for. So we'll see how good these work. I'm kind of getting worried that they're not going to be that great, but we'll see. Some people had pretty good reviews about it, so we'll see. But I have my ring light turned off now. That's why I look kind of different. And so I'm going to shut my lights off in my office and turn this on, and we'll see what it looks like. I'm scooted back as far as I can. Oh, my Hermes lights are on too. So let's see. Ooh. Oh, Lordy. Oh, that is bright. Oh, can you see it? I can't even see you. Jeez Louise. Okay, that is bright. That is really bright. Two of these side by side. So on the other end, okay, well, that's what it looks like. I'm going to turn this off and turn my light back on. Okay, wow. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm like seeing stars. That I honestly, I guess I should have been prepared, but I didn't expect it to like blind me like it did. I mean, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but that was I guess if you have no other lights on in your room and you got them right in front of your face like this and you turn them on, it's probably going to hurt your eyes, I guess. Cuz like wow. That was really bright. So, as I was talking earlier, I would imagine that the way that the lights will work is that I'm going to have two hanging, one they're going to be hanging side by side, and that's going to light one level, and I'm going to have three different levels of these little seedling shelves in my office. Should be warm. It gets pretty warm in my office, so hopefully it's warm enough. I'm going to dome them, so hopefully they grow better that way. Whatever seedlings I start. Here on the end of this one, this is the power source right here. And instead of having to like run power from each light to the outlet, you can take the power from this one and put it into the next one. Now, I realize that I'm just unboxing this with you and taking a look at it, seeing how it lights up, but I want to take you through the whole process of hanging these shelves, seeing how it turns out in my little idea, sawing up some wood, which I really enjoy woodwork as well. I guess I enjoy too many different things, but sawing up some wood, making some shelves. We have some leftover wood, so I'm trying to be recycling and reusing. We have a whole pile, so I'll figure out how to make all the shelves with the wood that we have. But I'll take you along with that whole process, and we'll see how these work. I mean, they seem pretty bright. I didn't feel a lot of heat. I don't think they create heat. Like I said, they're indoors. They're in my office, so hopefully they'll have enough heat to hopefully the seedlings will have enough heat in my office to grow. So there will be more to come with the grow lights. As I said, my husband and I will be building a suspended shelf. I don't know if I said that actually, but we will be building a suspended shelf that'll be hanging three levels from like a cord from the ceiling. I've never done that before. My husband, like I said, is an electrician, so he's got experience with these cords and hanging lights. So we'll take you on that journey of creating this little grow area in my office here. Um, so stay tuned for that. We'll be posting that soon because we're going to need to start winter sowing uh, before spring comes. I know that there's some things that need to be planted or sowed. It can be sowed indoors uh, 8 to 10 weeks before the last frost, which in our climate or in our area, the last frost is, I think it was like the first week of April, maybe. And I'm sure it could be even later sometimes. So we'll just keep things inside until it's safe to put them out. But we'll take you on that journey. Stay tuned so we can give a full review. I suppose by the come spring, we'll have a better review on those lights to see how our seedlings grew, if they even grow. but based off of the unboxing and giving the lights out a try and then being full spectrum, um, which to be honest with you, I'm not the most sure what that means, but them being full spectrum, hopefully they'll grow those seeds really well. So we'll see how that goes. But if you made it this far, hopefully you enjoyed seeing some of the things that I got for Christmas, my favorite things I got for Christmas, and maybe some inspiration to give a mother or a grandmother or a friend who you know loves gardening. Don't forget to enjoy the things you love, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.